Ice skating rink. Yeah, that's right. I know that you can. Just for you fight my battle, just for let's fight to your will. Jesus, so every day. Hello, hello. Thank you. If you comment or just comment, and if you want to connect with other people, just let me know and I will share your URL. I don't watch my chat on the computer, so I can have full screen of what I'm doing. So, but get over here closer to me. I hope I'm not mumbling. So, this is a first for me in building in Sims. I've never built, a second level basement before. So, this is a 64 by 64 lot. So, technically, I could put so much on this lot if you was to utilize your entire second level or second basement. So, you can actually have 6 stories altogether. I have built 4 stories before when an octagon. I did a build challenge. I built a mini mansion octagon house. It was a unique build challenge. Anyways, and it was 4 stories. But you can actually go more than 1 basement level. I think you can have 2 basement levels and 4 above ground. So total altogether you can have 6 stories. So I have the above surface level, if you will, is pretty much all taken. So I like to space things out. I don't like to crowd things together, you know. That's just my style. I just don't like cramped stuff. But when you're dealing with, you know, small lots and stuff like that, I had a little issue. I had downloaded or uploaded, I mean, my build to the gallery. And I had a lot of people downloaded my build already, and I feel so bad because when I went back in, I saw that there was an issue with the flooring was going up through to the first level from the toddler room that I built. And I went and looked at my video. I didn't catch it, but when I went back in there, the script was bugging out and it created that issue. So I hope nobody downloaded my build and had that issue. So I went ahead and deleted it off the gallery. Okay, I went in and fixed it and it's all fine now. So, and I had to re-upload it to the gallery. So if anybody downloaded my build and it had that issue, I apologize. But I did test everything. I did several videos. Every time I built a section, I would have the sim walk through and look at everything, because I go in and I find things that need to be, you know, corrected or whatever. And that wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. I went back in and it was just all messed up. And that happens sometimes. So I just hope it didn't happen to people like after they did. But anyways, it's all better. So I used the second basement level to create an ice skating rink, because I just got seasons, guys, so I'm really excited about the activities. I like the activities, and ice skating and roller skating brings so much memories to me as a kid. Oh my gosh, I loved roller skating and stuff. So I built outdoor roller rink. So we're not having to travel. I'd rather have all the Sims come, you know, I don't know, just traveling and having to the loading screen from going from one world to another, and then when you get everybody out together, and sometimes some of them leave and go home, it's just such a headache. So having a big lot like this, I can have all the activities right in one spot. So it's great. I love it. So this is a 64 by 64 lot in the ranch world. It's the only 64 by 64 lot that I have to build on. So I've been building big houses for my triplets that are getting ready to age up. I don't hardly ever age my Sims up. They just kind of stay the same age for a long time. But I do have the Discovery University, and I wanted my triplets to go to college. So they're teens now and getting ready to age up. So I've been building them houses, and people been moving in my houses before I could get my Sims moved in there. And I'm like, I've never seen that before, where the game just randomly, if a house is vacant, I guess they just buy it. And so anyway, so these Sims that's in this house, they're not my Sims. I don't know where they came from. It makes me nervous for Sims to buy my houses that are sitting there vacant waiting for my Sims to move in, because if they don't have cooking skills, they can burn your house down. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm probably going to move in one of my Sims into this house and kind of send them away or whatever, because I have too many Sims. I'm not trying to take on NPC Sims. I have a whole dynasty, if you will, big family that's sprouted, and so I'm not trying to take on more Sims. But anyway, so this is the bowling alley, and that little staircase there, that goes down to the ice skating rink. And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen anybody using the second level basement. And I find that interesting because there's some fantastic builders that are straight up architects. Like, I mean, they're just amaze me with their builds, but I've never seen anybody use a second level basement. And to me, I don't really like doing basements because it's just dark. It's not like when you're above surface and you have so much scenery to look at and the worlds are so pretty. The developers do zero zilch nada nothing for the basement. I mean, and when you're down in there, you have to keep your camera low, so if you zoom out at all, you just see this blackness in the background, and it's just kind of cringy. But it's, I mean, when you're needing space, like I'm wanting to do, a mansion is technically all about amenities, really, and I've seen some really beautiful builds, but it's all, everything's so close together, and that's not really how, I guess some mansions are like that, but, for me, I will tell you this, I have a household, and she's had 9 kids, so they're big families, and you can only have 8 Sims per household, and you really do need a lot of space. And I like doing big family events. You know, I'm all about that big family, a whole bunch of people, family gatherings, and, you know, cousins and in-laws and the whole 9 yards. And so I will have 30 Sims in my house. So I will use a big house, right? Yeah. So anyway, so this is the bowling alley that I'm building. And I got the bowling night pack, and I've only built like with it twice. And I thought, if I'm going to build on a mansion, I need to do everything that I can possibly build. I have the seasons now, so I'm going to do roller skating outside and indoor winter. There's one ice rink that you can build indoors. All the rest of them, you have to have the seasons. You have to have like the snowy temperatures and stuff. And I don't do like, I just do one set temperature. Like, I don't like dealing with rain and all that other stuff. So anyways, I have an indoor skating rink, and I'm not the best builder. I'm kind of new. I would say I'm kind of new at building. I just started playing Sims last summer 2023, and I had to like learn a lot on how to use the tools, but I'm learning. I'm trying to do new things. And so this particular build, I did do some things that I had never done before, and that's one, like using this lower basement. These windows, these angled windows, are so awesome. I love them. I saw it. A couple of different people had. Kate Emerald, I believe, she's a pretty good tutorial person. She's really slow. She's very thorough. She's easy to follow. But for whatever reason, I think her tutorial was really good, but it just didn't work for me. I don't know. I watched it a couple times and I don't know. So I don't know. Sometimes they change things, you know, and something will work with one person. It may not work, you know, months down the road. You just have to keep that in mind. Then there was another guy that did these angled windows, and he just made it look so easy, but he didn't like really go in, like slow down, and you know. So anyways, but I did figure it out. I got them to work, but it was so tricky for me. But it was worth the effort, and to learn how to do those windows, because it is just so beautiful. And Ranch World, I have always said, is not really one of my favorite worlds, because I really like Solani, where there's a lot of water. But let me tell you what, the Ranch World sky is so pretty, all the stars, and so I feel like those windows, if you have a clear sky, I mean, it's just so pretty. So pretty. And the way these developers have created the shading and the lighting, it's so pretty. The way the light just falls into the house through those windows, I really like it. So I'm going to show you those windows here in a little bit. And I really like that I'm meeting more people who do architect stuff. I find that's really cool, because I love to build, I love to develop, I love to craft, I love to do anything creative, you know. And I want to meet other people that do the same thing. So I do crochet tutorials. I just do all different. I try to learn new crafts. Like this Christmas, I learned how to, for the first time ever, I learned how to make things with pipe cleaners. Of all things, these cute little fluffy pipe cleaner things. I was making all kinds of poinsettias and flowers, and I took them up to the VA for the veterans on Veterans Day. You know, they have a Veterans Day parade at the hospital for people that are shut in, and so yeah, and I made them for gifts for people. And there's so many different crafts. I mean, this one thing I like about YouTube is there's so many different types of crafts, and I feel like there's always something new to learn, you know. Anyways, but actually they say that doing things that use the created process of your brain is actually therapeutic. Fact proven, guys. So, anywho's, I got the spa day pack, and I love those fountain walls. There was some really cute items that came with that. And I got the it's just a kit. It's not the expansion pack, it's a kit. And what was the other one I got? Oh, Perfect Patio. So thank you, Double Rose. Shout out to Double Rose Sims Twins Gaming. If you don't know her channel, go check her out. They're really, really sweet ladies. And they're twins, and let me tell you what, if you want somebody to just kind of like lift your spirits and cheer you up, go to their channel. They are so infectiously joyful, and I just love when they live stream. And they also play Sims. And anyway, so I wanted a hot tub that I could put indoors. And that base game hot tub, you can't take the canopy off, and it's too tall, you know. Anyways, so I mean, you can lift the height of your house or whatever, but anywho, so I got one of those the hot tub that I saw advertised had built-in speakers to it, but this, for whatever reason, they did away with that. So anyways, but it was worth it. Oh, by the way, the 25th anniversary of Sims is coming up first week of February. I guess they're going to have something big planned. I don't know what, but my dog is over there. She's really giving me the riot act right now. So if you hear her whining in the background, she's really mad at me right now. So, she wants the pillow I have a dog, and he will be 15 in March, and he's usually parked in front of this like a heater, whatever, and I don't know, they fuss over the pillow. I mean, I have a recliner chair, 2 recliner chairs, and that's their furniture. But she's really mad right now. Come on, you can sit over here with me. Quit fussing at me. Come on. She does this every night. She sits there and whines at me and really tells me how awful it is because she can't have the pillow. Oh my goodness. I love my babies. My poodles. My standard poodles. The average lifespan is 10 years, and I have 2 11-and-a-half-year-olds, and then my Regan, he will be 15 in March, and that's extremely old for a standard poodle. And so anyways, I used to have 5. You'll see in my videos on my channel. But Melody, which is Regan's sister, she passed. She just literally, I just passed the year anniversary of her passing, and then Honey passed like literally a year before in January, and she had just turned 11, and so Melody she was 2 months shy of 14, and so anyways, I'm down to 3 poodles. I love my babies. Thankful, so thankful. I like that this is kind of like a melon pink color. I really like that color. And I wanted you to know, someone was asking me if you can like create church or Bible stories with this game. And yeah, you can. That's the thing about mods is when I started using mods, man, that really was a game changer. Because there's so many different mods for so many different things. But yeah, there's like there's a church mod where you can have your lot be set as a church lot, and you can have your sim have the pastor trait, and you can actually have like church services, and you'll have like options to start a church service or church event and stuff like that. You don't have to like use the mod, or you don't have to like use the services. You can just build a church and, you know, different ways. I have the get together pack, so that kind of helps to put people together. But they actually will like get up at the podium, and there's like an altar and all kinds of church stuff, you know, a lot of pulpits and a lot of church stuff in the different mods. So I think there's like 3 different mods you put together and use them together combined. And so I have a couple videos showing where I built a church, and it was on one of my big lots that was 64 by 64 in the I think Windenburg World. And I thought it turned out really nice. And also, when I used to do Roblox, there's a lot of people now. Well, during the pandemic, there was a lot of people that was like creating like hangout places online where you can set it to private, you know, and only share it with like people you want. But they would have like Bible study, they would have like church hangouts, they would actually have like sermons, like people do it through live stream. They would just do it through their game, and everybody would come together, and they would have voice chat, and you couldn't like see each other, but you could like talk to each other or listen to the sermon or whatever it is, you know, and have their avatar, you know, is like who would be present instead of like a video of your face. But it was pretty wild. So I used to go on Roblox, and I'd find all the church games, and more of them, they're more like experiences. Some of them are games, some of them are like experiences, but really more and more it's like hangouts. So there was some of them, they would create like, oh my gosh, the graphics, and amazing developers on Roblox, and they would create entire Bible cities, and I mean really phenomenal work. And just going through it and just seeing the replica, and it was really wild, really wild. So That, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm showing my age now, but growing up with I had available for games, it amazes me, it blows my mind, the things you can do now. And yeah, so anywho's, I may go. You know what? I might make that my next build. I might build another church. Now that I have a lot more stuff. See, I like that color, that melon pink color. See, when I do my speed builds, I will like put this through my, I use a Prism or Clipchamp, and I'll just speed everything. Like what I'm doing right now, this is like, if I take an hour video, I will make that, condense that by fast forwarding it. I will condense it into like a 10-minute video. But I also try to like share the actual live build too. See, I like that color, that pink and green. I haven't, you know, one thing I haven't done yet, I just did the ice skating, experienced the sim ice skating for the first time today. I want to get that, what is it, Mr. Patchy, pumpkin character. It's not really a sim, it's kind of sort of a sim, like it'll come alive for a little bit, I guess, and then, I don't really know how it works. I saw it in a video, like, oh, that looks so cute, I should probably break one out and check that out. I'm thinking, so this hallway here that leads to these stairways going down to the second basement, I think it's big enough to put something in there. I just haven't figured out what to put in there. Okay, so that yellow is like, I don't like it. Some of these animators that create these like Sims series, I really don't do like episodes or whatever. I mean, I do have, it's more like activities, but I like to do building hacks, tutorials, mod reviews, stuff like that. I just really like to build. I just really wish they would give us bigger lots. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to keep this lot empty just so I can have a lot to build bigger projects. I think I'm going to build like, you know what, since I have Discover University, and I think I'm gonna build a church campus. Here in Oklahoma, we have a place called Rima Bible College, and they have Christmas lights, but it's more like they have a lot of like Christian Christmas stuff and nativity scenes, but it's actually a Bible campus, and people, they have like millions of lights, and people come from all over every year to see the Rima lights. And I think I'm gonna build a Christian campus. I don't think there's a mod. There's different, hello, there's like different mods for like private school and stuff like that. I don't know if there's a private college mod. I wish there would be, but Um, I think it would be interesting to build some kind of campus. And I'm just thinking, like, with 64 by 64 lot and 2 basement levels, I could probably get it done. Of course, you can take over any of the businesses that are in a world. Like, if there's any, like, bars and stuff, I just take those over and turn them into something else. Because I don't ever, like, take my Sims out to them, so it's kind of pointless for them to be there. For me. My favorite one of these little bar things is that one right there, because it's got the root beer float in there. Like, they don't tell you what kind of beverages. It's not like alcohol like that. It's got a lot of different beverages, and they don't tell you which one has what. But that one has the like the juices and the root beer floats. I thought the root beer float was so cool. I remember drinking root beer float when I was a kid. It was such a treat.
Oh my gosh, I had another bathroom.
See, I couldn't really figure out what to put on the other side of this lane. It was kind of weird to have that open, and you can't put a wall up on it because it would, like, clip into the bowling thing. So I don't remember it doing that before. Gotta have a little bathroom down there in case somebody has to go to the bathroom, especially if you're gonna have beverages right there. Then they're all gonna have to go to the bathroom. I should put 2 in there, but I mean, I think I have room. Put another toilet in there. So this is the this is the first level basement. And hello. Oh, hang on a second, Jagdish. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna hook you up. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot about that. Grab your thingamajiggy. Okay, everybody, please go check out Jagdish. Whoops. Jagdish's channel. There we go. Is it gonna let me paste? Paste. Okay. Please check out this channel. Alright, here we go. There, I dropped your link. Thank you. Namaste. What does namaste mean? What does that mean? Does that like mean peace? I should probably look it up. I've heard that word before, but I don't know what it means. That's it. Like, see all those goodies in there. I wish that you could like order that stuff. I don't know why they like have you look at all this stuff. So that just sells like espresso, coffee and espresso, but it doesn't have it's got like, you know, like the stuff Starbucks would have, like the muffins and pastries and whatnot, but you can't buy it. So I have one of those. I have the My Wedding Story kit, and that's a table, and you click on it, and you can order all kinds of stuff, and it just instantly shows up. I love that table. Love that table. Right. So if you have a bunch of people coming over, and you know, like my mansion house, she's got a house full of kids, and so sometimes she just doesn't have time to cook. She's busy tending to the kids. So if people come over, then we just use the instant My Wedding Story table. And Say Goodnight Little Lights, a special collection of photos. I've never actually used that.
Really?
But I actually really like the spa stuff. I mean, I honestly, when I saw that kit or whatever, I thought, I would never use that, you know. But man, I really do like it. It's got some really cute. The fountains is what I like, because when you do a lot of like outdoor builds and stuff like that, there's so many different ways you can use that fountain. The fountain was pretty cool. Anyways, I just wish they would create a world with big lots. I just wish we could, I don't know, like seasons. There aren't any. I've got all this packs that I'm gonna get because I don't care for all that other stuff. I just do like wholesome gameplay, and there aren't even really any worlds with the big lots in them. I just hope that if they do make another pack, that they will make something that has big lots in it. Like Windenburg is a really good world. It's the Get Together pack. That's the first one that I ever got, and it's got good sized lots in it. 50 by 50, 64 by 64, and I can't build on them tiny lots. Those 20 by 30 and 15 by 20, and oh my goodness, I need 50 by 40 at least. What's the matter, Regan? You went in the chair? You still miss that? The old teacher's chair. She got your chair, Will. Come on, buddy. Here, buddy. I'll fix you up. Come on. Well, you got it, didn't you? You got your way, didn't you, girl? Come on, Regan. Over here. Come on, Regan. Over here, buddy. Come on. Come on, Regan. Okay, it's fine. I'll move it over here. He wants to be in front of his heater. I understand. Nope. I moved this over here for you. No, Risa, you're not getting that. Girl, stop. There's your spot. There you go, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Okay. Oh, goodness. That's a cute little table. I've actually never used that before. So after I uploaded this build onto the gallery, it was like 20 people downloaded it. Like before I could even get back in there, and I saw that the toddler room that I created in this basement, I don't know what happened, but the floor was open upstairs. And it wasn't like that. I checked and I checked and I checked everything as I'm building. Especially when you're doing a big build like this, you know, I really try to go in every little section that I create, and constantly go in and check everything to make sure that, especially if you're doing like multiple levels, just check it and make sure I'm not missing anything, because it's really hard to go back and find things that you might be missing on a big lot in a big build like this. And so I can look at my videos, and that opening in the floor, it was not there. So I don't know what happened. I left the game and I came back, and then I went around, had my sim walking around doing a walk around, to make sure everything that I'm building below is okay. And she was just, there was this opening. I'm like, oh no. And so I had already uploaded the video to the gallery, and a bunch of people already downloaded it. So I went in there and I fixed it, and I deleted my files on the gallery so nobody else could upload that. Oh my gosh. And so anyway, so I fixed it and I re-uploaded this build, but but I had to delete this work right here that I'm doing, the bowling alley and the ice skating rink. So the file that I have currently online does not include the ice skating rink and the bowling alley. So anyways, I have it, I don't know if it's still in my library or not, but I'm gonna go back in there and rebuild the skating rink. So and I had to redo the toddler room, and so I actually added to the toddler room. I created the bunk bed, and I put the toddler bed underneath the kid's bunk bed, so now it's a toddler and kid bedroom. So I know a lot of people like to do the 100 baby challenge, and I really don't understand that. But anyways, I guess if you have a lot of kids, then I know that this is the second time that I built a mansion. I've built big houses before, but this is an actual mansion. So currently it's got 6 bedrooms and 5 baths. But when I put the bowling alley in and the ice skating rink, that added 2 more bathrooms, so it ended up being 6 bedrooms, 7 baths. It's a lot of amenities on this property. It's definitely more than my first mansion I did. So it is. It's got the greenhouse, and it's got 3 money trees that comes with seasons, and they're in perfect quality condition, so you can make over 90,000 simoleons per day. That's what it yields daily. And it's in a greenhouse. They can grow in a greenhouse if you make the building tall and put a glass roof on it. They'll grow just fine. I prefer to have them indoors because you don't have to deal with the bugs. Ugh, having to spray for the bugs. Anyways, and so I've got the flower arrangement table and the woodcraft table in the greenhouse, and a bunch of other gardening stuff if somebody was interested. I just put a bunch of seed packets around in case other people are interested in growing stuff. And it's got a pool. It's got a pond with fountains. And the thing about the pond is toddlers can use the pond for wading. The wading activity, the little interactions is so cute and so adorable for toddlers. Like with the little wading pool that comes with seasons, I mean, they'll sit in it and they'll play with the toilet, whatever, and the parent will interact with them. But I just think when you have them wade in the water with a pond or the little pool that I build for them, is so much cuter. And they can go in it and they don't have to have permission. They don't have to have an adult there with them or anything like that. They don't have to ask permission from the parent to get in the water. You just give them the command to go get in the water or whatever, and it's so cute. And so anyways, I created a little opening in the pond that's shallow enough right there so toddlers can play in it in this build. And so also is there's a skating rink outside, and let's see what else. 2 barbecue areas, and on the first level is these angled windows. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, and they really have beautiful, beautiful sky view. It's so pretty. You can sit there and look at the stars. It's so nice. Anyway, so I did the angled windows in the living room and in the kitchen, and then 2 of the bedrooms upstairs have the angled windows. So there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, and everything, the second level is all for kids. And so there's like a teen room and a kids room and a toddler and an infant room upstairs, and then there's 2 full baths. And then on the first level, you know what, I think there might be 3 baths on the second level. I don't know, I don't remember, but there's at least 2. And then on the first, so on the first level there's the adult room, and then there's like a teen room, a kid room, or a teen room, whichever you want to use, or it could be, I guess, another adult. And in the basement there's a toddler and a kid room. There's a bunk bed with the toddler bed underneath the bunk bed. Anyways. And then in the basement, there's a movie room that has, like, you know, beverages, and it has like a little kitchenette where you can make popcorn and snacks and stuff. And it has that My Wedding Story. See that table right there? By the refrigerator. Right there, that little brown table. That's a like instant click on it and you can order food. So that's the movie room right there. See that big TV screen? So that's the movie room. So there's music area, TV area, fitness room, sauna room, hot tub room, game room. It's got arcade and all kinds of games, ping pong, foosball. This is the ice skating rink. This is in the second basement level.
Ooh, I got a couple corrections to make here.
Yeah. So see those angled windows? It is so pretty at nighttime.
One of these was
Where there's a lot of stars in the sky. And then of course I love fountains, so I have fountains all over the place. So this is the greenhouse, and it's got a glass roof. Those money trees, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So unfortunately with seasons, you can't grow orchids year round. That's one thing that's one of the reasons I held off on getting seasons for so long, is I don't like, no, I just like to be able to grow stuff year round. That's how my Sims have made money. My Sims have, their lot taxes are like $280,000 every week. And so gardening is how they make their money. The orchid farm or whatever was their big money maker. So those money trees will make you a lot of money. Those 3 trees right there, each tree makes about 30,000 simoleons per day. So that one was like 96,000, 93,000, something like that simoleons. Because they're in perfect quality. If you grow them from a seed, it takes a while to get them to perfect quality. If there's a cheat to get them to perfect quality, I don't know it. So this is the ice rink. This is the ice skating rink. It's the only one. You have to set the walls to medium level or it won't work. I mean, I guess you can have a room that's, you know, tall level, but it has to be at least medium in height. So this is the room with the angled windows. This is that was the living room. So this is like the front foyer area. It's got some little like knitting, lounging nooks. Chest table over there. And there's a little closet there I put for coats and racks. You know, not big enough that they won't actually use it, because the coat rack is just, it's just like decor. But I thought, you know, it's realistic to actually have a closet for hanging your coats up in. So I created one. At least you have the presence of one. Anyways, and I don't know why this roof over here is darker than the other roof. It's weird. It's like they got the same amount of lighting. There's been some lighting issues with this game, but anyways, so this is a stairway to the skating rink and the second lower level. I don't know why people don't. I haven't seen anybody else use lower level basements. I don't get it. Like, this is a 64 by 64 lot. That's a lot of space you could use with 2 basements that are 64 by 64. So it's basically a 64 by 64 lot times 3. I love that sound. So what do you think of my skating rink? I had to set those chairs up on a platform because the walls are kind of tall on the skating rink. So that way they can watch them. This is her first time skating, so she's like doing pretty good. And rollerblading, they fall a lot when they're first learning how to skate. Okay, back down to the skating rink. I can't wait till they're really good at skating, because it's so cool to watch them. So this is a mother, and these two are mother and daughter, and these Sims just randomly showed up in my house that I was building for one of my triplets. I went to, I had this vacant house that I had built, and they were living there. I'm like, oh my. And they don't have any cooking skills. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna burn my house down. See, this is a little platform that I created for them to watch them. So she's gonna go over here and watch her mom skate. These are NPC Sims. I don't know why they do that. Why they put people in my houses I build. I build them so that I have houses for my Sims to move in ahead of time. I'm wondering if there's a way that you can like set it to like private where nobody can buy the houses and move in them. I don't want to like create any more Sims because I already have so many Sims that I don't want to like. The more Sims you have, the more sluggish your game is. That's why they say you can have over 200 Sims, but if you do, then they can't guarantee that it won't cause problems. So I try to kind of limit my Sims that I collect, if you will. I wish we could use the elevator that comes with Discover University. There's supposed to be a mod where you can put elevators anywhere, but I can't seem to get it working. I can't even find the elevator. Like, I don't even know where it's at. So with Discover University, you have elevators, but you can only use it like, I guess, in certain buildings in that world. So here's the pool area, and there's a pergola over there with the piano. See the angled window. I love the flower arrangement table that comes with the seasons pack. And you can actually base game learn the flower arranging skill. You can only go up so many levels though, because if you get a bonsai tree and have your sim work on it, it will get the flower arranging skill. But you can't really do anything with it. But there is a mod that you can get a vase and assemble 3 flowers. So you can like work on practice your skill. But this flower arrangement, I love that. The first thing she made was so pretty. It's on the front porch now. She made a really pretty vase flower arrangement thing. And you can sell it. Like if you don't have Nifty Knitting where you have Plopsy, you can either just sell it, or if you have Nifty Knitting, you can sell it on Plopsy. Or you can just, you know, put it in your house somewhere. I wish we could like gift it to somebody. That would be such a nice gift. So I'm just like walking around and checking stuff, you know, and I don't know what happened. See their bird tree right there? You can like sing to the birds. It's so cool. You like give them gifts and you socialize with them, and then you can eventually sing to them. I can remember my very first house I ever tried to make. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. See that sky window? There's clouds in the sky tonight, but it's so pretty though when it's like clear sky and there's all these stars. And I do have helicopter mods, and I like to fly around in the helicopters. It's very pretty. If you fly the plane, the one plane goes up too high and it's kind of funky looking. They don't really have it scripted where you can go up that high, but the helicopter doesn't go up that high, so it's really, really pretty up in the air. The aerial view in these worlds. Oh, I also built a cave park, a love cave park for like honeymoons or, you know, stuff like that. And I actually built a cave out of rocks. So here's the sauna room and the hot tub room. There's the barbecue area. One of them, there's actually 2. There's the kitchen and the dining area. That little closet over there has a coat rack in it. This is the dance room, and it's got it like that DJ thing. And this is the hot tub room. He was kind of sore after that skating and stuff. It's kind of hard on him to be falling down. That's painful. And the sauna room. No, she is really hungry. She's a teen, so she's in high school. There's that weird little, I don't know what that creature is, but these fish tanks, I don't have any fish in them because this house isn't supposed to be lived in. I'm just building on it, and these Sims just happen to be here. They just randomly moved in because the house was empty, and so I guess they bought it, but well, they bought what was here. I bulldozed what was here. It was another house that I had built, and it was empty, waiting. I was going to move in one of my triplets into it, but so my triplets, they're going to age up, and I built them a house, a college house in the Discovery University world, and they're going to all live in the house together while they go to college, and then they'll get married, and I have a house for them built for each one of the triplets. This is the game room over here. Well, she's got to go to the bathroom. So this is the game room. Don't break the llama, cards, foosball, ping pong, arcade, darts. I have darts from, I think, bowling night? Yeah. Card table, and then there's some kind of digital thing over there you can draw with or whatever. It's considered an activity, so I put it in here. Oh, and of course chess. I do have Chinese checkers, but that's a mod, so I won't mod this house until after I get it completely done and upload it to the gallery. And I don't know why in first person point of view it doesn't work. Like, you know, it's just white screen. I love the bubble sounds of fish tanks. And of course the crafts such as nifty knitting and cross stitch. They can gift each other stuff. So I saw that over there on that half wall around the stairs was 2 different colors, so I had to go in there and fix that. Just little stuff like that, you know, that I catch when I have them walk around and try everything out so that I make sure everything's working. So I just feeded her needs so I can have her walking around and not get hungry or whatever.
No.
So this is the kids' room. There's that little closet. Okay, back upstairs. So there's 3 bedrooms upstairs, and it's pretty much this is all for kids up here. So you've got your recreation stuff, you got your balcony. Though this is the boys' room, kids' room. See, I love the way that the light falls. That's a weird, it's not really a computer. And their dad had to clean up the cocoa, but I don't know. See how that's 2 colors? I've fixed that. I went in and fixed that. So all the little things that I've caught, I went in and corrected. and then uploaded it to the gallery. This is the kitchen. Got some clouds out there. So this build took me, oh my goodness, probably 3 days. It was lots and lots of detail, lots of detail.
This too.
And I did not use a floor plan or a blueprint. I kind of had sort of an idea, but I knew that I wanted to do those windows. I knew that because I'd seen it in the video, and I was like, I'm gonna give that a try. And I do really like them. It's not that hard once you figure out how to do it. It was just the figuring out part that was kind of tricky. Because I watched the tutorial and I was like, it's not working. But I figured out a way. I had to like when I would go across, it would like disappear. And so I had to like crisscross inside. And anyways, I made it work. I don't think there was anything wrong with the tutorial. I think sometimes they just change the script. Sometimes things will work and then the same thing may not work, you know, down the road. And oh my goodness, the other day, I was getting so aggravated. It was just being really buggy. I could not even lift the floor of like the greenhouse. I could not make it medium height. It had to be the same height as anything I did in that greenhouse would affect the rest of the property, the house, even though it's not even adjoined or even near the house. And it was like, it's not supposed to do that, and I don't know what the problem was. And then I just came back the next day and it wasn't doing that. I went over there and told the developers about it, and I don't know, it might have just been a bug. See that flower arrangement? She made that. Isn't that pretty? I love that craft. And I love that you can make knitting items and gift it to somebody. That is so cool.
This is pretty. Wow.
See that? That is so pretty. So you can take a photo of it, view it, put it in inventory, sell it on Plopsy. So I'll have her put it in inventory because I'm going to put it on the porch. And I'm going to have her make another one. So it'll be a pair of them on that front porch. I thought that would be so pretty. And I didn't even know that I had that fountain. That is my wedding story fountain. And I was like, I don't know if they've added stuff to the pack, but I've never even seen that fountain before. It's very pretty. Ta-da! She made that. And that's only level 1 flower arrangement, so I don't know what all other kinds of things you can make once her skill levels go up.
Okay, I need to upload it to the gallery.
understand like how it went down. It was so weird.
How was it less?
I know, it was like,
How was it less?
I didn't take anything out. I added stuff.
I added 2 more
This
rooms.
game is being
How
so
was it less?
wonky. I was so mad about that. I was just like,
That's
you
a part.
depreciated the value of my house when I added a ice rink in a bowling alley. That's crazy. Anyways, whatever.
Okay, so 6 bedrooms, 7 baths.
And so I uploaded the day view of it, and then I uploaded the night view because I used those. It's a floor lamp, and it's so pretty. You can hide those floor lamps. You can size them way down and just like stick them in plants and stuff like that, and it'll make your whole property glow. And it's so pretty. And you can turn them all off by just clicking on one of them and say turn off for this room, or you can make the whole house whatever color you want. I think there's like 12 to 15 different colors to choose from, and you can set your entire property, meaning all the regular lights on the house on the inside. It'll make all your colors, all the house will be whatever color you want it to be. That is so cool. I love how it syncs like that. You know, or you can just turn them all off by just clicking on one of them. So I really like that. But I really like that nighttime. I'm going to show you here in a minute. In fact, I might just fast forward to this. So 788,583 simoleons. So I don't know what the problem here was. Like, I don't know what that was. I don't get it. There was like sometimes it doesn't like certain punctuation that you might use. And I couldn't figure out which word it was they didn't like, so I just erased it. It said see comments, and I said everything I said in the description in comments, and there was no issue. So it's just really being goofy. It does that sometimes. Makes no sense, but it's what they do. See, I put everything I was wanting to say in description over in comments. See, here's the night view right here. See. This is my goodness.
No, this is basement floor 2. Basement floor 2.
So that's the ice rink. That's the only thing on basement level floor 2. But I could put so much more stuff down there if I wanted to.
Floor 2.
In fact, there's a wallpaper style, I think in one of the kits I got, that looks like sky. So you could like do the whole inside with that, and you can make it like that's the background. Okay, let's skip through that. here's what it looks like. Now I titled it under Mansion, and I also titled it, excuse me, under Mansion Deluxe. But I deleted all of those. After I went back and corrected that room issue, the toddler's room, that was leaving a space in the upper level, I went in and corrected that, and then I re-uploaded it. You alright, buddy? It's so dry sitting in front of that heater. You drink water, Bubby. So, here's all the mansions on the gallery. But none of them have the glow. Well, this one kind of here, mansion, this one, that purple, it has some hue to it. I think that's a really underused feature, is to have all that pretty glow at night. I do that with a lot of my builds. Like I did an underwater house. Okay, I've done underwater house build. I've done an aquarium house build. I've done a couple dollhouse builds. You know, like the open dollhouse type thing. So, see, I already had 17 downloads, and I just downloaded it, or uploaded it. I feel so bad, because I had to go in there and delete all that stuff. So, I had probably about 30 altogether, because I uploaded it in different titles. So, I did night view and day view, so you can see what I'm saying it looks like at night with all that glow, that color lamp glow on the property. See, I like stuff like that. And so then, yeah, so I uploaded it under 2 different titles, so I had quite a bit already downloaded, people downloading. Before I got in there and deleted it, I didn't, you know, by the time I caught what was going on with that floor from the basement, a bunch of people already downloaded it, so I feel bad. But I re-uploaded it, and then I made a comment that I had fixed it, and that I was going to re-add the ice rink and the bowling alley. So, I would love, like, if somebody uses one of my builds, I would love to, like, see it in use, you know? Yeah, and I just uploaded that. First I uploaded it as Mansion Deluxe in night and day view. Then I went in just the title Mansion, because just to make it more visible, because not everybody types the same thing. Oh goodness.
First of all,
see the glow. Nah. Okay, back in the house. Okay, here we go. So I got the skating rink, roller rink. It's the small one. It's a small one. I got a little park area. So those water sprinklers, it's also a toy for kids and adults that toddlers and older can play in the sprinkler water, and you can upgrade them to where they don't puddle on the ground. The water doesn't puddle on the ground. I put like a little drain there though, you know, because it's kind of realistic. You would have a drain there. But anyways, and see how there's an opening over there? See that little pond over there? It's got like an opening in the front. Toddlers can go in there and they can play in the water right there.
oh, I was going to fish
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add a waterfall wall, and I love that waterfall wall. That's for a tall building.
Oh,
See
it's
how
too
tall that is?
tall.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a short one.
But I can't get the glow lamps to work on the inside because they're really only turns on at nighttime. But there's different things you can put in there. There's different little lights that'll give it a color. Not as bright as like the floor lamp does, but that's a crafting woodworking table, which is pretty cool. You can make furniture and bathtubs and toilets and sculptures and all kinds of stuff, and you can sell it on Popsy. There's so many different ways you can make. You can make your own career title. You don't have to just go by whatever the game gives you. You can just go minister with the register with the minister of labor, and then create whatever title you want. So my Sims are retail specialist. The Sims in this house currently are not my Sims. They're just some random NPC Sims that showed up when I had my house vacant before I could move my other Sim in here. Anyways, I'm gonna boot them out once I get my Sim here. I usually download Sim off of CAS when I'm building to like tour, just to like check into stuff. And I will actually give them a job so they won't be trying to go off to work, because I need them walking around checking stuff while I'm building. And so I will give them
What is the problem with this game and the pause button?
Yeah, that was aggravating me. The real estate assistant is the job title that I give them. Like when I'm touring mansions that other people built for videos, they'll be like my tour guide. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to put some lights in there that'll like give it a glow. I love that water fountain wall. And you can size them up too. I might even use that in my cave. See, it started to work and then it didn't. I didn't get it.
Oh, that's
See, isn't that pretty? Right? And then it turns off and it's like, what the heck?
But it's not going to show up any of those.
Anyways.
Aww.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
I wonder, like, if I size down that light in the background that's like in the dance room. There's like that see that light there? It's got those big 3 circle lights. I wonder if I size that down, if I can get some light from that. Or even put one of those twirling lights from the dance floor. Put that in there. Yeah, I should size that down and put that in there. I like trying different stuff with lights. So those string of star lights, those are pretty good because they have different color lights. Those don't really put off the color. It's just like a flower that's different colors, but the actual light that's in the middle of it, it's white. But the stars, the light itself is different colors. Now, if I was to dim the light in this particular part of the room, it probably would show up more. Now, fish tanks like that, I'm gonna make a fish tank into a house. I did that before. I don't know if you can look in my I have a Sims Season 2 playlist on my homepage, and I would do stuff like I would make a house out of a fish tank. So I did that. I made a house of a fish tank, and then I even had a nursery room that was a fish tank. So I had one of my babies was born in a fish tank room. Oh my goodness. I do silly stuff like that. There was one lady, I think she made a house or a room out of a hamster cage. I thought that was so funny. Yeah, that is not working. There are so many different types of lights though. That one kind of works. Yeah, that's pretty. Let me hang on a second, turn that up. That's so nice.
She's off to school.
Yeah, so this little area here, I had to completely delete that and remake that room. Because somehow or another, it created an opening in the ceiling, and I don't know what happened. I'm just glad I caught it before too many people downloaded my build. Oh no. I just hope they can figure out how to fix it if they downloaded my mansion. It's not that big a deal. You just have to delete this room, like take this wall down. This room, somehow this room was lifted up when I lifted the platform up, and that was the bug I was talking about the other day. Is like whenever you try to click on this thing to individually lift a particular room, right? You create a room within a room, but it wasn't working because it's lifting up everything else around it, and that's what created an opening in the ceiling that it didn't catch, and so it messed up the first level. See all that opening right there? Yeah, I had to fix that, and I had to delete this room and then rebuild it, which wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't that hard, but it was just, you know, just hope that people that downloaded it will know how to fix it. And I don't know how Luna is one of my Sims. I don't know how she knows this Sim. This is not my Sim. She's somebody, well, technically she's my Sim because she's in this house that I was building. So whenever you click on a house to build on it, if there's Sims in it, they become your Sims. But I'm not keeping them. They're just random Sims. I don't really want to like delete them, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just boot them out, I guess. I don't like it when they move random Sims in my houses that I'm building, because if they don't have cooking skills, they can start fires or take stuff. It's just like, your stuff that you put in your house for your Sims will come up missing. I'm gonna let my dog out. Are you ready to go outside? Come on then. Let's go. This is so cute. What the heck? Why is this? I don't know. Oh dear. Oh my. So this DJ, I don't like using, these DJ machines are cute. They're cool, right? But I don't like using them because I was having one Sim learn how to do it, and he almost got electrocuted. I didn't know that, like, you can they will set on fire. They can catch on fire. The DJ machines catch on fire. And I'm like, what on earth? So this is the movie room. That's the movie night theater screen. And these little poof things, those are really cute. That came with movie night. So I just put a little platform over there to put some chairs in there. Wood crafting table. Let's see, you've got that that's a season's craft table for kids. And then there's these, whatever you call them, black things. So this is the fitness room. Okay. I need to put some trash cans down here. And that's the dance room, music, hangout, dance room. Okay, I'll get my dog. Alright. And then just stuck in a little dollhouse in the corner there. This infant in my my other mansion, I always find him in that little cubby. There's like a dollhouse cubby, and he always, for somehow, some way, he's always there. I don't even know how he gets there. I go visit the house, and there he is. I think there's actually a wall. Looks like a wall that needed some paint there. by that bathroom. I took care of that though. And then there was that painting that was off kilter too, and I took care of that also. See, this is how you have your sim walk around your building a big house like this, so you catch things. See, that wall right there wasn't painted, but I did take care of it. And then this, see how those are two different colors? I took care of that. Yeah, you gotta have them walk around, check every nook and cranny for anything that might need edited. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So this is the infant/toddler room. And I love those trellis windows that you can put like ivy on. So this is the angled windows. And I did correct that where that unicorn's ear was sticking through the window, so I corrected that. Look at that view. See, I love the way that light shines in, the natural light flows in. I love that. There's her Girl Scout chart thingy. So if you just put that Scout chart thing out, they automatically are joined and they'll go off to their Scout meetings. So she's in Girl Scouts. And so this is the boys' room. Look at that view. So this is the other side house view. That's the park area with 2 swings, which is for ages kids and older. And then the wading pool is for toddlers and older. And the little sprinkler is for toddlers and older. This is a DJ machine. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Well, you can come over here, Nadia. Barbecue area. I think I'm probably gonna move one of my servos. So this is the kitchen and dining area. That lovely mountain view out the window there. So I'm going to go right here and I need to check the sprinklers. So I put these little bubbler things that normally goes in pools by the sprinklers. So this is the little park area. The swings, the swings are actually from the kids pack, but all ages can play on it. Well, kids and older. And then toddler slide. So there's something for all ages here. So I just kind of put those little bubble things. I kind of hide the bubble things underneath the shrubs there. See those little round bubble things? Because bubbles are fun. Alright, so these, I put some packs of garden stuff over there. So these right here, you make over 90,000 simoleons every day. These are money trees. And they will harvest every morning or at 6 a.m. They'll be ready to harvest. That's every day. You just water them, fertilize them, and yeah, and if you keep them in a greenhouse, you don't have to worry about bugs. But if you do keep them in a greenhouse, you need to make sure that that it's a tall room with a glass roof, so that they get plenty of sun. Okay, let's go check out the ice skating rink. So this is the ice skating rink that I built.
Yes!
I just really enjoy designing and coming up with ideas for houses. People make a living doing that. Designing houses. Not like making the actual blueprint, which requires more engineering degree, but just like the idea. Visualizing the design kind of deal, That sound. I don't think she's falling. Like almost falling. But with roller skating, oh my goodness, they be falling. But it's so cute though once they learn how and they really start to get their groove on. Oh, so I want to turn some music on and the lighting effects. And so there's music, then you can have lighting effects, and let's see, party light, so you'll have like stars and stuff floating across the floor, and then you'll have like things that will float around in the rink, like stars or confetti or sparkles. Really cute. Yep, so this is my mansion that I built. Oh my gosh, took me days. And then I have to redo the skating rink. And I have to redo the bowling alley because I had to well, what I did is I left the game without saving, even though I uploaded it to the gallery. I was kind of hoping that would have corrected it, but it didn't. So anyway. But I think that ice skating rink turned out pretty good. Hello, hello. Hang on a second. Rosalie's Craft and More. I'm gonna share your URL. Hang on a second. How do I click on your thing here? I'm so sorry. Channel. Yeah, I am subscribed to you. I'm gonna copy your thing. Yeah, anybody can drop a link. I'm not sure if like YouTube blocks links. Sometimes they do. So I'll go ahead and drop your link. So please. Okay, here you go. Alright, so I dropped your link. So if anybody wants to connect to her, go check out her channel. Okay, this is so cute. I love these effects, lights and stuff. So we got sparkles. And so she's sitting up in the, I don't know, bleacher, not really bleacher area, but seating area. I had to lift it up on a platform so you can see that wall's kind of high to be able to see better. And I'm going to tell you something. You see around the edge of that platform, so you can't paint it, that I know of any. So I covered it up. You know what I covered it up with? Postcards. Those postcards are so cute. So I sized them up, and they just stuck right on there perfectly. So that's kind of unique. And there's the pergola for the piano. It's got, I think, 5 seats on it. And I doubled up 2 pergolas together because I like the flowers and stuff that's on top of the one. And then the other one had flowers down the side. So I just combined them both. Oh, I still got the sprinkler on. I need to turn it off. You can upgrade it though. You can do an upgrade on the sprinkler so that it doesn't like leave a puddle of water on the ground. And I can't believe I didn't see this water fountain before. I'm like, they must have just recently did that in an update. That's from the, I think My Wedding Story. And I've never seen that before until today or yesterday. So, here's my mansion, guys. That's what it should be looking like. So, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'm going to go to bed. I'm really tired. So, yeah. What you think of me mansion? My skating rink. Anyways, that's it for. Thank you guys for stopping in, and I hope that you have a blessed day. I'm gonna end the stream. If you like crochet tutorials, I do that. Acrylic pour painting. I do gaming, but like I don't like violence. I just do like cozy games. And yeah. So whoop-de-doo. So I like to connect with other people who do the same kind of stuff, especially if you play Sims and you build or create or whatever. Let me know, you know, comment, and I will check your channel out. Yeah. That's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna be hitting 2,000 subscribers here really soon, and I am monetized now, so I'm gonna have like a big live stream party or whatever giveaway. I'm thinking like maybe Valentine's Day would be like a good day for that, something like that. So yeah, maybe do a bingo live stream. So I do bingo, and the way I do it is like you don't like pay or anything like that. So you just give me 5 numbers, 1 through 75, and I actually have a bingo wheel, with the bingo balls, the whole 9 yards, the actual bingo game. And so I will like just call your numbers out, and then whoever's numbers are called first, I'll have like